G'day guys, how's it going? It's Bloodteeth here bringing you another video of Gemcraft Chasing Shadows. And in today's video I'd like to show you pretty much what I was able to do back when I was playing this game about 4 years ago. Getting around about, 30 odd billion. Is that million? My mistake. 30 million, no, that's 32 billion XP for doing an endurance run. Usually I peter out at around, wave 300, 320, 350. That's when the monsters, they're just insanely tough. They're too tough. But yeah, I was actually quite lucky. I just, out of interest, I went ahead and had a look at my account on Armor Games, which is where I used to play Gemcraft Chasing Shadows and also all the other Gemcrafts, to be honest, except for obviously Frostborn Wrath, because that's only available through Steam. I don't have Chasing Shadows on Steam, by the way, before you ask. I always played it on Armor Games, and when I loaded up this game, it turns out that there was an online save of my progress. So I have not lost any of my progress. Although having said that, for some reason on this particular field, the game thought that I'd never opened the tome chamber before because it was locked, and I had to go ahead and do the whole cursed giants thing for this particular field. Which field is this, by the way? I should introduce R1. I'm playing R1. Just because it's one of those fields where after you destroy all the monster nests, there's only one way in. And I'm able to make a nice little mana farm here. I've got grade 68 gems with chain hit, mana leeching, and pull bound spell. Oh, I tell you what, chain hit. If that was in Frostborn Wrath, wow. It would be such a game changer. But it's not, so. Oh well. And I'm going to unpause the game. I'm going to try and unpause the game. Hello. What's going on here? I think maybe is the overlay for the recording of this video screwing around with my ability to send commands to the game? Perhaps. Oh, no. Oh no, it just took a very long time to respond. Okay, I get it. I think it's just that because I'm recording this video at the same time, I think my computer is just really struggling to do everything that I want it to do right now. It was nowhere near this bad before. Gemcraft Chasing Shadows was one of those games that was reasonably well optimized, all things considered. Having said that, especially in the browser on Armor Games, it had a tendency to... It realized when you pressed the spacebar to try and pause a game. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's okay. It's just unresponsive. Let it be responsive. Anyway, it was one of those games where what you could do is you could press the spacebar and then you would wait about 10, 15, 20 seconds, however long it was, for the game to do all of the things that it had buffered up doing before it finally registers that you've actually pressed the spacebar and tries to pause the game. Okay, I'm just going to move the mouse out. At least the game is going now. But yeah, basically what you're seeing here is me playing this this endurance run. I'm starting to really struggle to find... Oh, it's every time I click I screw it around. It's every time I do anything, really. It doesn't like it. But anyway, I've got a grade 70 gem with a nice mixture of pull bound, critical hit, and chain hit. Let's see. Ooh, I can actually upgrade it once, so why not? Let's do that. And let's give it some bolt action. And I've got it. It's grade 71 now. I have it surrounded by amplifiers with grade 67 gems. Why grade 67? Well, the only reason is because it's damn bloody expensive to go upgrading all of these in a way that... Oh, hello, what did I do? Oh, nothing. There you go. It's just very expensive to upgrade all of these. So I've got them as good as I can get them, really, realistically. But the main gem is quite powerful. Having said that, all of the monsters coming in are even more powerful right now. Actually, I should have... What I wanted to do was see what the priority was. I don't want this gem going ahead and attacking all of the monsters nearest to the orb anymore. I just want it to pick out the low-hanging fruit here. I just want it to go ahead, attack least hit points. Actually, how many hit points does this have? Oh, too easy. Let's just pause, unpause to attack and destroy this. Actually, I didn't even have to do that. I could have just gem bombed it. There we go. Let's see if I can gem bomb and destroy the shadow as well as... Oh, okay. Let's give it more gem bombs. Okay. Those are some very tough special monsters, actually. I'm going to have to do something different. Oh, damn this unresponsiveness. I can hardly do anything. Okay. Alright, we were able to at least do that. What happens if I upgrade this? It's grade 52. And then go ahead and try and attack this guy. Oh yeah, one more shot. There you go. Shadow's dead. Oh man, this is a chore. But that's alright. I can pause everything. Or freeze it all. And then let's see what last hurrah this big bad gem can do. It can do quite a bit actually. Look at it. Look at the XP. Look at the kills. It's still racking up quite a few. I don't know exactly where it's picking them from, but somewhere in the mana farm are some... definitely quite a few monsters that are still, you know, down quite a lot of HP, probably because I hit them with the Wake Fraternity a lot. Oh, I see you. Now, I've just tried to pause the game so that I can focus on the Spectre. But... oh, here we go, finally. Hey, what? All of a sudden all of these orblets are going. That's not cool. Okay. What if I gem bomb you? What would happen? Not a lot, actually. All I have to do is attack you for a split second and you're dead. Yep. And I'll get the apparition as well. And you know what? Alright. I'll just keep this game going until until such time where it looks like the kill chain meter isn't really recording many more kills. And then I'll just go ahead and end the endurance because, yeah, there's no point in continuing if you're not really making any progress. Although it would be nice to get another 35 billion XP from another field. That would be nice. I'm getting close. Oh, damn. All these bloody special monsters just flying in. You know what? Just to clean them up, I'm just going to do that. Oh, hello. Why are we shooting off in that direction? Was there a spire? I reckon there was a spire. Does this tell me? Nope. This... You can really tell the difference in quality between this game and Gemcraft Frostborn Wrath. This game, especially when it came out, and I was really into it, I thought this game was quite polished, all things considered. You know, after all, it is a Flash game, and it had to sit within a certain amount of screen real estate on Armour games to work, well, except for the version from Steam. But yeah, there was quite a lot of useful information, quite a lot of skills and traits and achievements and all that stuff. And I thought, wow, game developers come a long way. This is quite a game. No. I'm sorry. No. This is a great game, don't get me wrong, but if I had to choose between this and Frostborn Wrath, for polish and finish, Frostborn Wrath has it all over this. Frostborn Wrath really is high definition. When I actually read the blurb for Frostborn Wrath and I saw that high definition textures and all that stuff was apparently a feature, I thought to myself, oh, come on, seriously? How much different could it be? But now, going back to this game, yeah, I can definitely say Frostborn Wrath does look a hell of a lot nicer. It's a lot more polished than this. But at least for me, at the end of the day, the finish on a game isn't really that important. What's important is whether or not I enjoy it. And I have to say, I enjoy both of these games. The game author is definitely onto a winner. There we go. Do you think I'll make 35 billion? Still making kills. Not many, but I am making them. I should probably use my spells as well. Why not? Okay, where am I shooting roughly? Okay, I'm shooting into this crowd because it looks like it's been woken for eternity, or whatever the hell it is this spell is. So we'll do that. And then, you know what? This particular shrine, the Shrine of Focus, the one that looks like it's got the chain hit symbol, this one, what it does is it actually charges up all of your spells. So yeah, I get to do more Wake of Eternity on all of these monsters, which means I will probably be able to make me even more kills. So, I'll take that. And then, we're still on least hit points. Everything's been hit by, what is this? I forget it. Curse. Everything has been hit by curse. And the kills are going up again. Oh, no, we've stalled. Here we go. We got a kill. Oh no, it's going for kills up there. The heck? Alright, let's curse everything up there. And let's Wake of Eternity. Oh no. Now we're over here. Jeez, I tell you what, this game takes us all over the place. I'm very close to that 35 billion, by the way. Not long now. Come on, just a little bit more. And did we make it? Yep. Perfect. We did. I'll just clean up the flyers. Just get a few extra shadow cores because why not? And then I'd say we are good to end the endurance. Like I said, we are going to be good to end the endurance. Oh, come on, game. Yes, I have tried to pause, I tried to do a quick unpause and then pause. So once all the flyers were dead, I could just end this, but it's unresponsive again. Leave a comment below who remembers this aspect of just about every single Gemcraft game you've ever played. Except for the very first one. With the very first one, I found that there wasn't really the means to do endurance or, get a lot of stuff happening on the screen. So, in the first Gemcraft, in the first Gemcraft, you didn't get this lag fest, but in this one, you do. You get it a lot. In fact, this is a ridiculous lag spike. I'm almost tempted to just end the video right here and save you guys the hassle. But oh, come on. Any moment now. Oh, it is paused. Oh, what am I saying? It never unpaused. Jeez, I'm an idiot. Okay. There we go. Oh, that was actually really responsive. Alright, 35 billion. We're out of here. That's more than enough. And damn it. I haven't got any good fragments. Got a decent amount of cores. Alright. Let's see what we can see. That's got 3 entries. That one sucks. That sucks. That's got 3 entries. That also sucks. And it also looks like a stomach with like tubes sticking out of it. I remember this level. Jeez, it's all a big throwback. I'm telling you, I haven't really played this game at all for the last 4 years. I don't know if any of you are in the same boat, but wow. It's really a long time ago, actually. Hopefully the game author won't take so long between games to pump out the next Gemcraft, because I got to admit, I like this series. This is a great series, and the game author really knows what he's doing. In fact, you know what? If it made the whole thing happen a lot quicker, I wouldn't mind less achievements and less effort put into story mode and all of this stuff, and just more of the game part of things. That's all that's required, really. Let's be honest. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. So, first things first. This is all junk unless it's rarity 100 and it would fit in this slot. I'm not interested. So, let's get rid of that trash. Let's see. Let's have a look at where my skills are at. Yep, so that's where my skills are at. Oh, I tell you what, I don't have a lot in true colours in that, do I? Oh, that's because it sucks here just about as much as it sucks in the next game. Okay, that would explain why. What else do we have? Resonance. I don't really need pure damage. I've got a little bit of skill points invested in critical hit and resonance. Oh, pardon me. And quite a bit into pull bound. I tell you what, in this game, pull bound makes such a massive difference. Just mixing a tiny bit of pull bound in a gem will make it like a ridiculous amount more powerful, more potent than without. You really can't have a good gem without pull bound mixed in there somewhere. So for the most part, usually you'll be running with gems that have, that are triple. You're just running 3 or even 4 components. One example is the obvious one, the mana farm one, which is mana leech, chain hit, and pull bound. And then for the damaging, it's chain hit, critical hit, pull bound. And for the best of the rest, you would have... Oh no, there's also the one you'd have in front of your mana farm, which is chain hit, slow, and pull bound. Yes, I would put pull bound in that one as well, just for a slowing gem, just because you get to where you want to be, which is the 90% slow rate, a lot quicker than you would normally, in terms of, how many levels you need to level up that gem before you get to that point. And lastly, we have pull bound, critical hit, chain hit. Mostly suppressing with a tiny bit of armor tearing mixed in. So that would be a quad gem. It's still quite potent, really effective. And that's also mostly because of the pull bound effect. This is pull bound. Everyone, I discovered this a lot later than I should have, if I remember it correctly. But a lot of people on the net were saying how pull bound is really a must for just about every single gem that you play with. And focus a lot of your skill points into pull bound, because essentially it's broken. It takes gems and then makes them like so much more powerful than what they could be without it. Even by mixing in another color, even with that penalty to your component powers on your gems, it still more than makes up for that, like ridiculously. It might reduce the component power of a 2-component gem by about, 20-30%. Oh, pardon me, for both components, but the pull bound would then, especially at much higher gem levels, it will give you something like, in return, it will increase the potency of all of the components by a factor of about 300, 450, something like that. So it's still very worth it. Insanely worth it. Cannot say enough about pull bound. But anyway, I've got some skill points. I should probably sink them in traps. Why not? Actually, why is traps higher than mana leech? That's just wrong. Let's see, this does range and damage, just like in the new game. We've got that. Amplifiers. Amplifiers kind of... Nah. I don't know. I think amplifiers in this game might be... Just at a glance, I haven't actually looked this up, but they might be slightly more powerful than they are in Frostborn Wrath, but still not enough to justify putting a lot of skill points in there. Alright, let's pump this up. 160. And while we're at it, why not? Make that 140, 150. True colors should be more than amplifiers, so... Let's show it some love. Oh, not a lot of initial mana left, is there? But, having said that, think my talisman allows me to start with quite a lot of mana anyway. Yeah, okay, 450% of wizard level goes to mana at the start. And I'm, 9,000? So that's 36,000 mana straight off the bat just for that. Plus another 2,200. So that's pretty reasonable. So we're looking at a starting mana of around about 38 to 40,000. That's fine. I can live with that. All you have to do is just get your mana farm going a little bit. Wait for that mana pool timer to tick off, and when that does, that's when you can just start to insanely upgrade everything. So it only hurts for a little bit at the start. That's still alright. Gee, it's a real shame, you know. I came so close to filling this up with a complete set of 100 rarity fragments, but I always got stuck with just this little hanger. I could never replace it. Not gonna lie, that's slightly annoying. It's just that little bit unsatisfying that I came so close, yet it was so far away. Oh well, whatever. But yeah, that's a peer into my old account or my old save for Gemcraft Chasing Shadows. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed that. I didn't. It was really painful waiting for all of that stuff to pause and unpause, but there's my skills, there's my talismans. Let's see. I never really could bank up a lot of shadow cores. I always used to spend a lot, especially, especially when after setting this, you would then go ahead and spend a few shadow cores just to try and get those high rarity fragments. So yeah, I don't know, that was just one thing about this game that's very different from the other game, the next game, Frostborn Wrath. I always found it hard to sort of bank up shadow cores. You could always, essentially effectively increase your shadow core count by about 3, maybe 400 between fields. But then because you get so many fragments, that all gets chewed up just about by the your attempt to increase the drop rarity range by, in this case I'd sink maybe 600-700 shadow cores. So yeah, I don't know. That was just the one very different thing I noticed between this game and the last game. Shadow core cost F1, 837. Yeah, that's it's a decent whack. So we're spending about 1,400 shadow cores, and we're probably going to get about maybe, how many did I get for the last round? I forget. About 2,000 odd, give or take. And you can spend even more shadow cores on this. You can spend quite a lot. So you can spend maybe 7 or 8 shadow cores. So that's 1,600. Not going to increase much, but oh well. Anyway, that's the old game. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you want to see more videos of me playing Chasing Shadows, or even, it would be very painful because I'd be doing it essentially from the start, but if you want to see Gemcraft Labyrinth games as well, videos about that, let me know in the comments below, or any other game for that matter. I look forward to reading your comments. Catch you later, guys.